Hello, Fire Emblem gamers! New banner alert! It is time to take a look at the banner for March. It is also Pi Day, which is kind of cool. That doesn't have anything to do with this video, but you know, I just thought it's just something to mention. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. So because we already got the stupid bunny banner over with, thank goodness, we can now focus on hopefully what's a cool banner. Okay, Attuned Hero, this is gonna be Eliwood? Ooh, wait. Oh my gosh, Hector Eliwood?
This weapon resembles Hector's. You think I am capable of wielding it?
Wait, that's kind of cool though. Comrade's Axe? Wait, I kind of like this. Huh, boost damage by unit speed with the special. Blue Sky Gust, Impetuous Guard? AS Outcry Seat. Momentum Echo. What the? Okay. I mean, this just looks like, yeah, he just runs in, kills you, and then runs back, I'm guessing. This is just one of those standard.
Coming through.
Okay, dang, okay, Eliwood. I see you, bro. Kind of got some little aggressive voice there. Let's see here.
In his name.
I kind of like that. I like that, I like that. Okay, the dance. Right on back. Oh, it wasn't a dance, never mind, this is Canto. What was that? That's usually the sound that you do with Danzo. Okay, whatever. New heroes from Blazing Blade here, let's see. Oh my gosh. Wait, I forget his name. I actually used him in one of my runs before. What is your name, bro?
Nice to be working with you.
Lowen, that's right.
A journeyman knight of foray.
Yes, I actually used him in one of my runs before. Okay, looks like he's half decent here. We got Apprentice Lance, Flame Wall, AD Excel, and AD Outcry Dull. All right, I don't know about the Outcry. Are Outcry skills good? I have no idea, bro. There are so many skills in the game, bro, that it's so hard to tell what's good right now. It really is. Because I do know that they just make some mediocre skills a lot of the time.
You're done.
I'll do at least a little bit, right? Okay, not as much as I thought.
A lot bigger.
Seems really defensive. I mean, plus 39 is pretty solid. Okay, lots of Kanto there, I see. Who's up next here? That is gonna be Marcus. Okay, we got Marcus in the game now.
My name is Marcus. I will scatter the meager foes who approach you.
All right then.
Give me your orders.
Oh, he's the demote though. Def Res Clash. Yeah, man, because everybody knows Def Res Clash is what you look when you want to initiate combat. That's exactly what you want, bro. You want defense and res. That's right, bro. How could I forget? That's exactly what you want, bro. Right? Oh, that's so bad. Okay, a new Entwined hero. Okay, who's it gonna be here? Is that Ninian? Entwined Ninian? I think it is. Heartfelt Dancer. Okay.
Whenever I dance, it is as though I can hear a flute playing.
Oh my
What do
gosh,
you think?
Nils moment? Nils mention? Dragon's Twirl. Well, that's a lot of... Wait, she has a style? Oh, she can switch between 1 to 2 range dances? That's interesting. Okay. Impetus Guard. Interesting. And then Shadow Shift 4.
Lend me your strength.
All right, then. So there's the dance. We can canto a lot afterwards. Oh, and we can act again.
Count on
Interesting.
me.
Huh, style. Unit can attack foes 2 spaces away. Huh. Oh, so wait, it's not just the singing. Okay, I thought it was the singing that could. All right. That's pretty solid. Yeah, that's actually really good. Because she can dance to increase her partner's range, slams those with AoE specials, and sends allies to end it. Interesting. Okay, she seems pretty solid. Especially with the AoE. Let's see, that'll actually kill Black Knight. Wow, Black Knight's so tanky, bro. All right, she lives. And one more blast. There we go. Oh boy, Black Knight's so tanky, bro. And then even more Kanto. Wait, we have a special as well. Oh, with the Shadow Shift, right? Yup. Dang, okay, that is...
What's your plan?
That is solid, bro. That is very, very solid. Oh, Eliwood has the style too? Wait, can she grant people style? Oh, okay, more about Entwined Heroes. Okay, that doesn't really matter too much. We already kind of know about the Entwined Heroes. Do they just go over Entwined Heroes for a while? Oh, yes, they do. Okay. They do for quite a while, it seems here. Okay. All right, then. Well, I think we can kind of just skip past that part. This is looking pretty interesting, I must say. All right, let's just get into these skills. I'm actually a little curious about this. This is actually kind of a nice banner. I do like this one a bit. We're going to be looking at Attuned Eliwood to start off with the Comrade's Axe, which has Slaying. At the start of player phase or enemy phase, grants Deafen Res +7, Truly Incited, and if unit initiates combat, reduces damage from foes first attack by 40%. 2 unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. At the start of turn, unit can move 1 extra space, so we got 4 movement cav. At the start or after start of turn, skills trigger. If stall is active on unit, neutralizes the unit can move 1 extra space effect of this skill, which is pretty nice. Then we got the classic. Grants all stats +15, unit deals +25 damage, reduces damage from foes attacks by 15, reduces damage from foes specials by an additional 15, and grants special cooldown charge -X unit before unit's first follow-up attack during combat, which is pretty solid here. And then we have Gathered Flames, which is boost damage by, or when special triggers boost damage by unit speed. For unit and allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants all stats +Y during combat. Y is the highest bonus on each stat among allies on the map. Calculates each stat independently. And also, if decreasing the speed difference necessary to make a follow-up attack by 25 would allow a unit or ally to trigger a follow-up attack, triggers potent follow X% during combat. X is equal to total bonuses among allies on the map, including unit times 4, max 100, triggers only when X is greater than or equal to 1, which is, I mean, very, very, very easy. Then we have reduced damage from foes' attacks by 40%, neutralize effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks, and neutralize effects that grant special cooldown charge +X to foe or inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. That's quite a lot of good effects there, I gotta say. That is quite a good special. I'm gonna assume that is non-inheritable, just because of the other skills that we have on this this character Eliwood here. I'm assuming that's his exclusive special. We have Blue Sky Gust as our ASOT. Then we have Impetus Guard, which is if unit or foe initiates combat after moving to a different space, inflicts speed, defense res -4 on foe. Unit deals damage equal to number of spaces from start position to end position if whoever initiated combat times 5, max of 20, which is quite solid. Then reduces damage from foes' attacks by 10. Inflict special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack, and if unit initiates combat and foe's attack can trigger foe's special, inflict special cooldown charge, or special cooldown count +1 on foe before foe's first attack during combat. That's quite good. If unit initiates combat after moving to a different space, triggers the following effects depending on unit's equipped special. If unit has an AoE, grants special cooldown charge -X to unit before special triggers. If unit has a special that triggers when unit attacks, grants special cooldown charge -X to unit before unit's first attack during combat. Okay, I see. X is equal. X can be equal to 2, and then X can also be equal to 1. I see. Okay. It depends on the number of spaces from start position to end position. I see. Okay. Interesting. So if you move 3 spaces, 3 spaces or higher, you get 2, and then it's only 1 otherwise. I see. Well then, that's not so bad actually. I think that's pretty solid. But that's not all. We have, of course, the C skill, AS Outcry Zeez, which is at the start of player phase or enemy phase, if unit was within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack and speed +6, and Drain Cancel to unit allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. Grants bonus to units attack and speed equal to the number of allies on the map with Drain Cancel active +2, excluding unit maximum of 5, and deals damage equal to number of spaces from start position to end position if ever initiated combat times 2, max of 8. Drain Cancel is grants all stats +4 to unit during combat, which is, I mean, that's fine, I guess. When a foe triggers both the bonus effects, or when a foe triggers both, grants the bonus effects active on foe and neutralizes any bonus effects active on unit or active on foe. Effects from skills such as Essence Drain on unit with this status active, prevents those effects on unit and other targets, and neutralizes any bonus effects active on that foe. Oh, so this would be like a Nurgle counter kind of thing. Interesting. Okay, very, very interesting. Then, of course, we have Momentum Echo, which is deals damage equal during combat, equal to number of spaces from start position to end position if whoever initiated combat, times 2, max of 8. If it initiates combat and after moving to a different space, triggers the following effects that we just saw from earlier. Okay, it's the exact same thing that we saw earlier from the B skill. Okay. So basically, he can trigger his specials very, very easily. What I'm seeing with this unit is basically just you want to run in as far as possible. This unit is quite literally the definition of hit and run. it's like the more spaces that you move with Eliwood, the better effects that you're gonna have. Ideally, you want to move at least 3 spaces. 4 would also be very good. And he even kind of helps out against the stall opponents, where he can, you know, kind of nullify the stall or nullify the bonus movement so it doesn't get stalled. Is what I guess I should say. So. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty good. He doesn't have to deal with the essence draining either. So yeah, this is a pretty solid hit and run unit, I will say. Especially when you give him a good amount of support. This is a very solid hit and run unit, that is for sure. Okay, let's move on to Lowen next, who has the Apprentice Lance, which enables Canto Distance +1, max of 4. Exile to Spirit -1. We got for units and allies and 3 rows or 3 comes centered on unit, grants all stats +X. For unit, X is equal to 15. For allies, it's 5. Neutralizes penalties and deals +Y damage during combat. Okay. Y is equal to 25. For allies, it's 10. And restores 7 HP after combat. Okay, I mean, that's still pretty solid that you can give that to your allies as well. Let's see. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by 15. And then reduces damage by foes' special by an additional 15. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. And grants special cooldown special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat. We also have Flame Wall, AD XL, and then AD Outcry Dull, which is at the start of the turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack and defense +6, neutralizes bonuses during combat to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn, grants bonus to units attack and defense equal to number of allies on the map with neutralizes foes bonuses during combat, status effect active +2, max 5, and deals damage equal to number of spaces from start position to end position for initiated combat. Okay, lots of these like start position to end position base skills in this one. I mean, he seems fine. He's definitely nothing to write home about, but he seems fine. Good amount of attack and defense there. Marcus is trash. I mean, we got Melee Blade Plus, which is inflicts all stats -5 on foes within 3 rows or 3 comms centered on unit. And then neutralize effects that grant special cooldown charge +X to those foes during combat. At the start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, unit deals +X damage ×5. Or damage during combat, max of 20. X is equal to number of foes within 3 spaces of target, including target, excluding area effect specials. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty bad. We have swap, defense res class 3, and then close guard 3. I mean, yeah, defense res class, like that's garbage. Like the whole point of the class skills is to have offensive, like it's an offensive skill. So just creating a defensive thing that's based off initiation is just, I mean, it's useless. He's quite literally useless. I hate to say it. He is useless. All right, let's move on to Ninian here. Entwined Ninian, bound by ice. Enables Canto Distance +1, max of 4. Accelerates special trigger -1. If, okay, the dragon effectiveness, yep, calculates damage using the lower of foe's defensive res. At the start of turn and after unit acts, if Canto triggers after Canto, inflicts speed and res -7, exposure, and panic on closest foes and any foe within 2 spaces of those foes for the next actions. Then we have grants all stats +15 to unit, neutralize effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up. Okay, so no follow-up. Unit deals +25 damage, which is damage from foes' attacks by 60%, just straight up. And reduces damage from foes' attacks by an additional 15 during combat. Okay, that's not bad at all. And we have Dragon's Twirl. Grants another action to target ally, and if Canto has already been triggered by target ally, re-enable Canto. For target, unit, and pair-up cohorts, if any, grants attack and speed +6, dominance, and range equal or range 2 style for 1 turn, which is pretty good. And also grants special cooldown charge -1. On turn 2 onward, if unit has used an assist skill on the current turn, after Canto, grants unit another action, re-enables Canto, and inflicts isolation on unit and pair-up cohort through the next action. Gotcha. Okay, and then this unit can also use the following style, range of 2. Okay, but that's only from turn 2 onward. Is that she's able to. It's not on turn 1. That is still quite interesting, though. We're going to see Blazing Wind, Sly Slip Sparrow, Impetus Guard, which is the same skill that I believe Eliwood had, and then Shadow Shift 4, which is fine. And then that style, which is just simply unit can attack foes from 2 spaces away, which is fine. I mean, we've seen that style quite a few times before. I don't think she's broken. I really do not think she's broken. This unit to me is just a decent dancer. Like, she's a pretty decent dancer, being able to give out a style through the dance. I don't know if that's been done before. I think that's pretty solid. I do think that's pretty solid. I mean, it's very simplistic, and I think I kind of like that for now, because this unit doesn't really seem to be super broken to my knowledge. It's just giving that style to a unit, and I think that's going to be quite good. Yeah, I think that's a pretty solid dancing skill. I don't really have much else to say. That's just pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, this is a nice banner. I do kind of like the banner. I do think I'll be skipping personally. If I do want anyone, it would probably be Eliwood. So there's probably gonna be some tickets. I'll probably just use my tickets on Eliwood, or at least pray that I get Eliwood. And if not, I don't really know. But I do like the you know, Eliwood and Hector outfit. I actually really do like that. That's really, really cool. And I think Ninian's also quite interesting as well. And then of course Marcus and then Lowen are nice to see as well. Regardless, I think this is going to be a skip banner for me. If you guys choose to summon, I wish you the best of luck on your summons. And I guess that'll be it for today. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. I hope you have a great rest of your day, everybody. Good luck on your summons. Bye-bye.